You know that feeling, right? That knot in your stomach just before your SSC MTS shift, wondering what on earth they're going to ask? Well, what if you could actually predict it? Today, we're not just guessing. We're about to decode the entire exam. We're going to use the latest paper to build your personal winning strategy. Let's turn that anxiety into your secret weapon.
The key to all of this? It's the February 12th Shift 2 paper. Seriously, think of it as a blueprint of SSC's favorite topics, their go-to question styles. So we're not just going to look at the questions today. Oh no, we're going to use them to build your exact strategy for your upcoming shift. Ready? Let's dive in.
All right, first things first, let's tackle the real game changer, general awareness. I mean, sure, English, maths, and reasoning have their patterns, but GA, this is where ranks are truly made or broken. It's the most unpredictable section, and because of that, its patterns tell us the most about what the examiner is thinking. So we're doing a super fast breakdown of this second shift to find all the clues you need.
And right off the bat, we get this, a question on a recent book by a very prominent political figure, Smriti Irani. Now, this isn't just some random book question. The real takeaway here is that books by famous personalities, especially people who are currently in the news, are a huge priority. SSC wants to see if you're paying attention to the cultural side of public figures.
Now look at how they framed this one. They didn't just ask, what does the Tendulkar Committee do? No, they tested if you could spot the odd one out. This is a massive signal from SSC, you guys. Just memorizing facts isn't going to cut it anymore. You have to understand the specific job of each committee to handle these tricky elimination-style questions.
And just look at the incredible variety in a single shift. We're literally jumping from economic history with the 5-year plans to human biology, then over to static GK with nuclear plants, back to history with monuments, and then to international organizations. This isn't just testing one subject. It's a test of whether you can connect the dots across a whole range of topics.
Okay, so we've seen the questions, but, just looking at them isn't the whole story. The real strategy, the magic, comes from connecting those dots and spotting the patterns. So, what are the themes that SSC just can't get enough of? Let's uncover their favorites.
And here it is. This, my friends, is your golden list. Think of these as SSC's favorite songs on repeat. Books by specific big-name authors, the purpose of different committees, the timelines and goals of 5-year plans, how our bodies work, major sports awards, and a heavy, heavy dose of static GK. So here's the deal. These topics are not optional. They're showing up again and again, and they have to be the absolute center of your final revision.
All right, now for the part I know you've been waiting for. Based on everything we've just seen, we can make some really good, educated guesses about what might pop up in your exam. Let's get to our list of 10 high-probability questions. Think of this as your strategic cheat sheet.
Let's break down the logic here. It's pretty simple. They asked for the 7th 5-year plan's timeline, right? So be ready for a question on the objective of the very first or the very last one. They asked about Smriti Irani's book, so a classic by Shashi Tharoor is a super strong possibility. We saw a question about one sports award, so the Arjuna Award is probably next in line. A question on the kidney's nephron makes the lungs alveoli a prime target for the next biology question, and since they tested committees, the classic Narsimhan Committee on banking is a must-know. See the pattern? It's all connected.
And let's keep it going. They asked about the Kakarpara nuclear plant, so Tarapur, which is India's oldest, is a very logical next question. The ILO headquarters was asked, so the WHO's establishment year is a high probability follow-up. We've seen sports awards, so sports terminology like googly is another one of their favorites. And finally, you have to round things out with the essentials, a fundamental right from polity, and a classical dance form from arts and culture. These are not just random guesses, they're direct, logical extensions of the pattern we've just decoded together.
I know. Seeing all of this might feel a bit overwhelming. You might be thinking, how in the world am I supposed to cover all of this in the last few days? Don't you worry. It's not about learning everything from scratch, it's about revising smartly. So here it is, a simple, super effective, 3-step blueprint for your final push. This is all about working smarter, not harder. First, put the bulk of your time, I'm talking like 60%, into that repeat offender list we just made. Those are your guaranteed points. Second, for current affairs, please don't go back a whole year. The last 6 to 8 months is where the gold is. And finally, for static GK, don't try to read a whole textbook. Just do quick scans of lists, nuclear plants, HQs, dance forms. The goal right now is strategic mark scoring, not becoming a history professor.
So, we've covered the strategy, the hot topics, and the revision plan. Now let's talk about the single most important factor, your mindset on exam day.
All the preparation is done. Now it's all about how you perform under pressure.
These are the golden rules, and I mean it. Number 1, stop learning new things right now. It will only create confusion and panic. Trust the hard work you've already put in. In the exam hall, read every single question carefully. Sometimes the clue you need is right there in the question. Don't get stuck on one hard question. That's a time trap. Manage your time. And most importantly, just stay calm. A calm mind is a sharp mind.
So just take a deep breath. You've done the work, you've got the strategy, you understand the pattern, you are prepared, and you are ready. Now go and absolutely ace your exam.
Hey, if you found this strategic breakdown useful, do me a favor and smash that like button and subscribe for more deep dives just like this one. I really want to know what you're working on, so drop a comment below and tell me which topic are you revising first. And don't forget, for all the important PDFs and quick notes from this entire explainer, join our Telegram channel. The link is right there in the description. All the very best.